220, 260p. That says 1440p. Here's that HD. Ooh, nice. Right, so remember, I need to keep my phone out. I believe you can actually hear me. Hello, ad. AD. Hopefully nobody comes in. Well, I say hopefully nobody comes in. I want people to come in, but I'll have to end it if anybody comes in and starts sharing their details. May I know how many square meters your arcade is? I don't know how many square meters it is. I know it was about 1,500 square feet. What's that in meters? We do things very differently. Feet. Meters. There's about 140. 140 square meters. Job Simulator, probably the most popular game. Can you even hear me? I don't know if it's this TV's really quiet. Turn this off. Volume? No. Imagine it's really quiet. Oh yeah, I'm super quiet. Oh, the microphones on this thing are rubbish. I don't think I've got any better microphones with it. That is very good quality. Can you even hear me? Oh, someone just looked at me weird as I walked past the door. I wish I could use the audio from my phone. It doesn't actually look too bad on my phone. Oh, we'll turn on the anti-shake. I'm sure the network errors is over there. I don't know if I've broken it. Oh no, I've broken it. I've broken it. Is it still streaming? Oh, that's still working. Me. actually, it's better. Oh, then 4K. I mean, a good quality 4K is very nice. Really. And it looks almost tiny. Maybe I just need to stand really close and then you can hear me, but then you've got to look at me super close. Actually, can I just wander around? I think I can wander around. Ooh, stabilised. Oh, it's stabilised. Ooh. You can see on my phone all stabilised. That's kind of good. Move you over here, shall we? Here's the basin. No, I can't see the screen. Where's the microphone? Is it at the top? Is that the microphone there? Am I talking right into it? Is that better? Okay, I'll read the comments over. What's my opinion on the Valve Index? I've never tried one, so I don't really have a real good opinion. Like, you shouldn't trust my opinion because I've never tried one. But personally, would I get one? No, because they're a lot of money. I don't have that sort of money. I have to put sensors up, that's annoying. The touch controllers, the index controllers, they'd be cool. But, I think like in my arcade, for example, people are punching the walls and breaking the controllers, so maybe not. So far, touch wood, we've not broken any Oculus controllers. We only have Oculus Rift S, and none of the controllers are broken. I would bring the exposure down so you can see outside, but I can't change it on the fly for some reason. I thought maybe I could. There's a better version of this, the Enterprise version. I've contacted the company about it, but they didn't send me any details about getting hold of it. I suppose that's better for live streaming. But I do have the Lapano 8K as well. Lapano Pilot 1? Yeah. And that wasn't very good live streaming either. That was actually probably worse than this. Well, what sort of battery I got left? This camera is meant to get like quite warm and then it starts getting bad. But yeah, we'll see. Although I appreciate this is probably like uncomfortably close. But if I'm not close, you can't hear me. Oh. I can't read the chat and stream at the same time because my phone is connected to the power over there because it was dying, and then the chat's on my monitor. I should have put it on this monitor, I guess, shouldn't I? Ah, whatever. Do you want to have a look around? Most of you guys probably said most of this already. Should I make it a little bit taller? You look a bit short. There you go. You're eye height with me now, although, can you still hear me? So these are our gaming areas. People like all these. It's our most popular thing. People just like playing games. Put my face shield on. I don't want to give you COVID. I don't have COVID, by the way. Well, not that I know of, anyway. I don't think anybody knows until they know. Have we got a little bit closer over here? I don't want to get too far away from the Wi-Fi because it might disconnect. Because the Wi-Fi is over there. And we've got concrete walls. Gotta take you back over here now. Ooh, hold on tight. Oh, you hold on. There we go. I'll plot you down there a second. I've got no one booked in for another hour. It's that weird time where people are like, kids are finishing school and people are still at work or going to be finishing work. I don't think you can really see like people walking by outside. But I'm disappointed with the quality of this camera. I don't know if that's just a setting that I'm missing that makes it better, but it's Wi-Fi streaming to the Wi-Fi router in that behind that door, and it should be in 4K, but it looks like it's like 240p. It's like pixelated and crap. If I move this camera and everything moves, pixelation is terrible. So it's also not streaming as fast as maybe it should be. It must be something I'm missing, or I need the enterprise version. I'd like to live stream more, like from here, doing stuff. I wanted to use one of these 360 cameras to attach like up there or in the middle of the room over there to like live stream what's going on inside the centre when it's busy, and put it to like Facebook and YouTube and stuff so people could watch it and kind of get an idea of VR, because you know, most people haven't touched VR. They don't know what VR is. They just think it's some crap. They need to see it. They need to see it, to believe it, to understand it. Let's move you over there a bit. I'm getting a bit close to this PC. Yeah, so to control the racing. You control it from over here. So I can start all the races at the same time and they all go into the same menu. Like they have to calibrate their headset, keep it nice and still. Then they've got to wait for each other to join, because if they haven't held their head still, there's always 1 out of 6, or 1 out of 2 usually, who can't keep their head still. And then it goes through the difficulty settings, and they use the paddle shifters behind the steering wheel to choose them. And then it goes to the track selection. There's 10 different tracks to choose from we've got at the moment. And then car selection, we've got 5 different cars. Everyone always just chooses the Formula 1 car, because you know, why not? And we can stop and start it and sort of customize it from this PC, rather than telling people to, you know, go in and press this and press that or whatever. It works very well. Because if it's the Project Cars Pro, so it's like a special sort of arcade version. Can work in VR or not VR. And it does make life easier, because we can set it all off at the same time, restart people, end races, restrict what buttons they can press and what menus they can get into, what cars they got access to. Although if you put anything even mildly difficult on there as a car or even a track, people can't do it. Doesn't matter how good they are. There you go, now it's going to sync together. Now they're all going with the KTM car on the Silverstone track, because that was the first of each option, because it was automatically chosen as the first one. And it has a full auto mode as well, where it actually helps you brake and steer. And there you go. We're all in. And at any point I can just go end race. Back to the main menu again. And they're all synced up. Ish. Oh no. That's usually one, oh, that M1 that is not in sync. Number 1. That feels like it was a bit high. I guess that's pretty much my eye height. So if you want to know what it feels like to be with a Marcus every day inside the VR arcade, this is what it's like. Now I don't stand here all day. Ooh, what's that guy doing to his head? You can't see outside. I can't take you outside because the Wi-Fi won't reach. I need to set up a better Wi-Fi out here. I do have like a customer Wi-Fi that I bought for when we launched. I've never set it up properly because I've maybe been asked like 3 times in the entire time what's the Wi-Fi password, so I haven't bothered even setting it up. And they just lead to, you know, people using it and doing something weird with it, dodgy, and maybe I just don't even bother. Oh, thought somebody was coming in then. They're having a good look. So yeah, so I think at the moment I'm going to have to see when this stream ends. When I re-watch it, maybe the quality will be better. I don't know. Maybe I'll just check the settings on the camera, make sure I've chosen the right ones. I'm sure I've chosen like the highest megabit per second setting, but maybe it's not able to get a clear enough signal to the router to deliver that speed. And maybe that's why it looks rubbish. Maybe. The good thing with the update now is you used to have to connect your phone to the camera to live stream. Now you don't have to. You connect the camera to the router, and then your phone's on the router, and then they talk via that rather than via cable. So that's nice. I like that. So my phone looks good. So I think maybe I should reduce the quality that's streaming to my phone or something. Or stop that and just push it all to the internet. I don't know. Keep getting crappy signal. Even with the Pilot 1 camera, it wasn't a very good signal. Anyway, let me know what you think. Yeah, the little kiddie VR is cute. It doesn't get a whole lot of use. I wouldn't say it's paid for itself yet or anything, but kids do love it. And the idea behind the place was to always be able to provide things for different ages, you know. So little kids, bigger kids, even older kids, like old people, literal old people. I was talking to some guys yesterday. They must have been late 60s maybe, and I think they're going to come back for a VR escape room. I think I convinced them. They had a little go on the pods here, had a roller coaster, and their minds were blown. And so I said, look, come in, I'll take some time with you, I'll show you how it all works, get you used to it. You can do it, everyone could do it. As long as you take your time, VR escape rooms are super easy. 2 buttons, one to move, one to pick up. Get itchy nose now. Super cool. The Ubisoft ones are very cool. I'm going to end the live stream. It was just a test. There'll be more. Let me know in the comments and stuff what you guys are up to. Want to see more of this sort of stuff? I know I always say that. I'm trying to do some more videos. I'm trying to. I don't know whether like a 360 live stream of stuff, because I can set the camera up. I can set up like a projector or something to make the video of whatever I'm playing bigger, and then just play, and you can just see real-time live stream 360. But it needs to be better quality than this, because this just looks like poop. I want some nice crispy 4K at least. Obviously 8K is better. If I have to bring in my big Insta360 Pro 2 camera to do it, and that gets a good result, then I'll do it. But I don't know if that can live stream 3D as well. I'm going to assume not, because I don't think even YouTube supports 3D live streaming, but I'll have to test. I'm not sure. I've never tried it. But let me know what you guys think. So, a virtual high five, and I'm going to turn the camera off.